The fall of Hitler and Nazism. Unraveling the shadows of dictatorship. Introduction. The fall of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi regime marked a pivotal moment in history, signaling the end of a dark chapter characterized by tyranny, genocide, and global conflict. Understanding the reasons behind this downfall requires an exploration of political, military, and societal factors that converge to dismantle the once seemingly invincible Nazi machinery. Military setbacks. One of the critical elements contributing to Hitler's fall was a series of military defeats. The turning point came with the Battle of Stalingrad 1940–1943, where the German army suffered a devastating loss, demoralizing both soldiers and citizens. Renowned military historian Sir Anthony Beevor notes, Stalingrad was the psychological turning point of World War II. The defeat shattered the myth of German invincibility and marked the beginning of the decline, Allied forces and strategic errors. The coordinated efforts of the Allied forces, comprised of the United States, the Soviet Union, the United Kingdom, and other nations, played a crucial role. Military historian Sir Basil Littlehart underscores, the strength of the Allies lay not just in their numbers, but in their ability to coordinate strategies, exploit weaknesses, and capitalize on Hitler's strategic errors. Economic exhaustion. Germany's war machine was fueled by an unsustainable economic model. Historian William L. Shirer highlights, the Nazis' ambitious military endeavors strained Germany's resources to the brink. As the war prolonged, economic exhaustion eroded the foundations of Hitler's regime, internal dissent and opposition. As the war dragged on, internal dissent grew. The failed assassination attempt on Hitler in 1944, known as the July Plot, reflected growing opposition within military circles. Historian Ian Kershaw emphasizes, the July Plot revealed the existence of anti-Hitler sentiments within the German military, a sign that the dictator's grip on power was not absolute. Societal strain and Holocaust backlash. The atrocities of the Holocaust. Hitler's genocidal campaign against Jews and other marginalized groups drew international condemnation. Historian Lawrence Rees observes, the Holocaust, once a tool for consolidating power, became a liability. The gruesome revelations triggered a global outcry, weakening Nazi support both domestically and abroad. Final days and suicide. As the Allies closed in on Germany, Hitler's desperation grew. In the face of impending defeat, he committed suicide on April 30, 1945. Historian Joachim Fest reflects, Hitler's suicide marked the ultimate acknowledgement of failure, a grim end to a regime built on hatred and expansionist ambitions. Hitler's overreach. The ambitious military campaigns. Dive into the expansive military campaigns that stretched Nazi Germany's resources and marked the beginning of its decline. Strategic miscalculations. The Battle of Stalingrad's impact. Explore the profound psychological impact of the Battle of Stalingrad and its role as a turning point in World War II. Allied coordination. The strength of united forces. Investigate the collaborative strategies of the Allied forces and how their coordinated efforts undermined Hitler's war machine. Basil Littlehart's perspective, analyzing strategic errors. Delve into the insights of military historian Sir Basil Littlehart on the strategic errors that weakened Hitler's grip on power. Economic strain. The unsustainable Nazi war machine. Examine the economic exhaustion that accompanied Nazi Germany's ambitious military endeavors, revealing cracks in its foundation. July Plot and internal dissent. Military opposition to Hitler. Uncover the July Plot and its significance as evidence of growing dissent within the German military against Hitler's regime. William L. Shirer on economic exhaustion. Unraveling Nazi resources. Understand how economic exhaustion became a critical factor in the decline of Nazi Germany, as discussed by historian William L. Shirer. Growing opposition. Ian Kershaw on anti-Hitler sentiments. Analyze the existence of anti-Hitler sentiments within the German military. As revealed by historian Ian Kershaw, Holocaust backlash, global condemnation of Nazi atrocities. Explore the international condemnation triggered by revelations of the Holocaust and its impact on Nazi support. Lawrence Rees on Holocaust, From Tool to Liability. Investigate how the Holocaust transformed from a tool for consolidating power to a liability, affecting Nazi Germany domestically and abroad. Hitler's final days, desperation and suicide. Examine the final days of Hitler, marked by desperation as the Allies closed in, leading to his ultimate act of suicide. Joachim Fest's reflection, The Grim End to Hitler's Regime. Reflect on historian Joachim Fest's insights into Hitler's suicide as the grim acknowledgement of failure that marked the end of a destructive regime.